Are you all ready to check out Delves with me? Because World of Warcraft just posted a new Delves video over on their YouTube account, going over how the Delves are going to be working, what they look like, so on and so forth. Let's take a look at this here.
World of Warcraft's upcoming expansion, The War Within, introduces an all-new pillar of progression for open-world players. Delves are 1 to 5 player, role-agnostic adventures found throughout Khaz-Elgar.
That's good to know because I know somebody had posted something the other day saying, oh, they're only 1 to 3, and I'm sitting here going, wait a second, I thought they said during BlizzCon they were going to be 1 to 5. Confirming here, 1 to 5. This is essentially follower dungeons, but bite-sized. I think they give a time limit or time.
Players will typically be able to complete these bite-sized combat, puzzle, and platforming experiences in just 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes. They also mentioned several different types of gameplay there.
Combat, puzzle, and platforming.
Combat, puzzle, and platforming. So we'll have 3 different types of activities we're going to be doing in these little bite-sized delves, and you're going to be able to do these by yourself. I think that's the thing my brother and I have been looking at. When we heard about the War Within and the Delve system, this was before follower dungeons got introduced. So we play with his son. He is my nephew, obviously. He's 8. He'll be 9 years old, I think, by the time this comes out. And we've been doing Minecraft together for quite some time now. And then we switched. Not that we switched, but we've been doing more World of Warcraft recently with him. He started his own character, I want to say about 2 months ago. We're in Battle for Azeroth. You know, they're in their mid-20s. We're having a lot of fun. And Delves are one of the things we're looking to the most, along with the follower dungeons, because you can now go in, the 3 of us, without any pressure or anything else. It's like a school night. He's got 30 minutes to play. Well, let's hop on and do a couple of Delves. Maybe we do 3 of them. You know, never just depends on which ones you want to do. So really cool to know that these are bite-sized chunks.
Experiences in just 10 to 15 minutes, providing an additional way to level and an alternative path to endgame rewards alongside Mythic Plus dungeons, raids, and PvP.
So that's something very important because I think a lot of people have either bypassed that or maybe not quite understanding it. They've talked about this in Everything You Need to Know About the War Within in that interview they did the other day with the game director, Ian. These are, and they just mentioned it here, the wording is very specific. It's an alternative path to the same types of rewards as raiding and Mythic Plus. So it'll definitely be a lot longer of a journey. It always is when you try to go that route, but it will provide people with the alternative of saying, I don't want to do Mythic Plus. I don't have time to get together with people on raids, but I do want to get in-game rewards, and I can do so through Delves and other systems, but by this single-player path that I can carve out for myself within World of Warcraft. And it is a brilliant move on their part, in my mind, because accessibility is key. The more people you have playing your game, the better it is for everybody involved.
Players can dive into Delves alone or in parties of any number up to 5, and any combination of classes and roles are viable, letting you approach each adventure as you see fit. Multiple healers could offer a safer way to travel, but prioritizing damage output might allow you to sprint through at record pace. This versatility allows players to progress with who they want, how they want, and when they want. As you approach, you'll be prompted to choose a difficulty level, called a tier, and can then walk right in. There is no loading screen.
No loading screen. This is something I commented on this the other day when I was watching. I can't remember who did the reaction video I was covering, but this reminds me a lot of Lord of the Rings Online. The way you can drop the skirmish list down and choose the different tiers based on how many coins you want to get, how many rewards you want to get. It also adjusts the difficulty. You can adjust how many people are going to come with you in some cases. Some are meant to be 6-man instances. Other ones you can choose between like 1-3, 1-2-3, 1-3-6, things of that nature. So it's really cool to see this. I think it's a great evolution. It just adds more flexibility in finding activities to do. And the cool thing about this was the reaction video I was watching the other day. It's here on the channel. Wish I could remember who did it. Was it Mr. G or I think it was his. Anyway, going into how there's going to be, I think they said 10 tiers of difficulty, but there's going to be multiple tiers of difficulty to this system. So there's players who just want to go in and face roll it. You can do that at tier 1, or you can go to tier 10 and maybe die a few times. But the rewards are, 10 times as many coins or whatever it is the currency is that they're going to be giving out for this. So it's great to have more options.
Called a tier, and can then walk right in. There is no loading screen. Lower tiers are available during leveling, with higher tiers added at max level and Season 1.
Okay.
If you're grouping with a friend or a couple of guildmates, just party up to enter the same instance. If you're looking to meet new delvers, the Group Finder tool can assist with finding or forming a party.
For pre-made
In
groups,
the same
though.
way, it helps form groups for quests, mythic dungeons, raids, and custom
So it's not.
activities.
There's not going to be a queue.
Whether you group with friends or strangers, everyone in your party can play whatever class and specialization they want. So no one has to sit out or be overlooked because their desired role is already filled.
Nice.
The flexibility of Delves is made possible thanks to your companion NPC. Each season, you'll be accompanied by a new companion.
That's
who
so
can be
cool. I can't wait.
customized to complement your playstyle. The legendary dwarven historian Bran Bronzebeard, renowned explorer and veteran of the Second War, will be the first to join you.
Dude, my brother and I have played dwarves together so many times over the years in the MMOs. We've played Lord of the Rings Online. We couldn't in Star Wars: The Republic, but that's because no dwarves were available. We've done World of Warcraft together before. EverQuest we've done together before. EverQuest 2, I mean. Dwarves are fun. So I'm glad they're giving us a dwarf for the first companion to go through, because they're archaeologists at heart, right? They have that whole, and the earthen and everything. It's a good time to be a dwarf.
By choosing Bran's specialization, he could be molded into a healer or damage
Yeah, like Star Wars: The
allowing
Republic.
him to fill the role you or your group need.
Yeah, that's how we do it with
As
Star
you
Wars: The Republic.
progress, Bran levels up too, gaining skills that expand his arsenal and
Nice.
enhance his effectiveness. If you want to focus on damage output yourself, Healer Bran is happy to throw a potion on the ground that heals allies. Or, with a damage-focused Bran, you could activate his Gryffindor's battle harness, which lets him bombard enemies with lightning hammers from atop his loyal Griffin.
That's pretty cool.
Once you're max level and Bran is of a high enough rank, you'll begin earning curios. Equip Bran by choosing a combat curio and a utility curio.
Okay, curios. Quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. Unbreakable Iron Idol. Once a party member's health falls below 40%, the idol awakens, manifesting itself in the air before crashing into nearby enemies, taunting them for 6 seconds and dealing moderate damage between party members. So, okay, interesting. Little trinket things.
To give him trinket-like effects
Okay,
that
yeah,
power
they
your
just
party.
said it.
In addition, Bran can help you find lost supplies and delves that can help you in your runs.
Well, I
There will
bet they're
be
only
12
usable in
different
delves, though.
delves to explore at launch.
Those are
and
like
you
the
can
flags
expect
in
to find
Lotro.
some in each of the new zones. In the Isle of Dorne, you venture into the Earthcrawl Mines, a dig site that has been taken over by Nerubians. In Hallowfall, you must carefully explore the Sinkhole, the very bottom of the zone, where all the water gathers and Cobus lurk and lure in their victims. In the Ringing Deep's Dread Pit, you'll spelunk into a forward base of operations that the Nerubians are using to lay assault on the machine speakers. And more adventures await in Azj-Kahet to discover for yourself. Upon the start of Season 1, a 13th delve will become unlockable. Focusing on a single boss encounter, players must now brave the enemy's lair and defeat the greatest threat yet, Zevzik. Delves are designed with replayability in mind and feature changing objectives. This means delves are dynamic, with each offering multiple experiences. Delve variants are unlocked at max level, similar to how world quests are unlocked, with different variants available on a given day. Perhaps one day you're sent on a mission to rescue a group of Earthen from the Nerubians, but on another you find yourself working with the Arathi to
It'll
burn
all get
all
really
the
boring
Nerubian
after the
nests
first
in that
20
same
tries.
location.
That's all good.
Thanks to their dynamic objectives, you could visit the
Doesn't
same
matter.
delve multiple
It's-
times and have completely different adventures.
It sounds really fun.
Completing
I don't really
delves
care.
will reward you with a variety of valuable loot. Get to the treasure room at the end of a delve, and you'll find chests that will provide you with guaranteed core progression rewards, upgrade track currencies, delve currency, and more,
Okay.
including a unique reward.
Nice.
The Delver's dirigible mount
This
can
is the
only
big
be
thing for
earned
me.
through delves. It's a
Only
cosmetically
earned through
customizable
delves.
flying machine that allows you to mix and match various modules to create your own dynamic flight masterpiece. As you complete more of these adventures and journey into Azeroth's core, You'll earn new customization options, with more choices added each season. Core progression items earned scale all the way up into the endgame. They are awarded at item levels relative to the difficulty of the delve, similar to how Mythic Plus dungeons and raids work.
There you
with
go.
Items capping out at power levels comparable to heroic raids or mythic.
That is a 597 item from a delve. So they're showing you, the type of gear. Now, obviously, these numbers could change, but that's what it looks like currently.
Plus 5 keys. Even the Great Vault itself is being updated to include reward choices for completing delves, offering players a chance to earn powerful items on a weekly basis. Delve currency can be used to buy collectibles and entry-level warbound gear.
Nice.
You can also find the collectibles and warbound gear in chests directly, as well as transmogs, pets, toys, recipes, and reagents. Keep an eye out for new hat cosmetics that can drop, and embrace your inner kobold or fungus. Are you ready to dive into delves? Experience a more flexible, more customizable World of Warcraft in the War Within.
I'm in. I've already pre-ordered. They got me for the Epic Edition. Our guild is prepped and ready to go. My brother and I are prepped and ready to go. My nephew's prepped and ready to go. We're going to have a lot of fun in the years ahead with the World Soul Saga. It's a really good time, in my opinion, to be getting into World of Warcraft as a new player. So, because I don't have the baggage of the previous 20 years. I just really started, in essence, the retail experience. Even though I have played Classic, the retail experience, I really didn't start until BlizzCon recently. So I'm only 6 months in. And looking at the World Soul Saga and everything that's coming in the pipeline, this is the perfect time to be a new player coming in. Because none of that matters. What matters is what's ahead. And what's ahead looks like a damn good time. Can't wait to see more. If you'd like to also see more, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. If you want to come join us, we are on the Moonguard server, is where our guild is located. We raid Saturday nights on LFR and normal mode, and we just have fun together. It's been a good ride so far. All the videos are available in a playlist down below, so you can see us, watch us, hang out with us, even in live if you want, here and on Twitch daily. So hopefully we'll see you there. Don't forget the Discord, the Patreon. See you guys next time.